Do you have customers on your team that you know have a huge network of friends and you've been trying to think of a way to get into their network so that you can sell them some product or maybe even offer them the opportunity? And you keep wrapping your brain around what you could possibly say to them that wouldn't make you sound super cheesy or super salesy? Well, in this episode, I am going to show you how to ask for more referrals in your business from current customers without sounding cheesy or salesy. So stay tuned. Hey, it's the social marketing mama here, and I am so excited that you jumped in to watch this video today. And if this is your first time viewing my channel, welcome. I'm so excited that you're here. Please drop me a comment and let me know where you're from and if you get any value from this video. I help busy network marketing moms and dads build success in their online business while designing a lifestyle that they love. So in today's episode, I actually want to talk to you about getting referrals for your business through happy customers that you already have. Now, one of the best things about being an entrepreneur and about building a business is if you give excellent customer service, a lot of times your customers or your clients will do your marketing for you. So I love that when you give exceptional service, people will actually go out and recommend you to their friends and family, or they're happy to do something in return for you because you've been so good to them. So I actually want to talk to you a bit about asking your current clients for referrals. And so below this video, there's going to be a free resource for you to download, and it actually gives you the exact verbiage that I use to ask my current customers for referrals for clients, because it is really easy to build your business if you sit down with your list of customers and you go through each and every one and you ask them for referrals. But you want to do it in a way that you don't sound super salesy or really cheesy or feel, I don't know, sleazy. Is that a word? I know that, is that the word I'm trying to use to describe? I know when I first started, I was so fearful of asking for referrals, and you absolutely shouldn't be. People are more than happy to give you referrals if you know how to word it right. And so I've taken the time to write out exactly what I say to land referrals almost every single time that I ask somebody for them. And so I want you to download that free resource as soon as you can and start implementing this inside of your business, because it will really, really help you grow your business with what you already have going on. So you don't actually have to go out and find anybody. You're going to ask your current customer or current client to help you, and they're going to do the talking and asking for you. So let me look at my notes here so I can tell you exactly where to start. So I always tell my current customers, I send a text message, you guys. Everything is through text message really in my business, which I love. Unless I'm using the Facebook app, I actually will leave a voice message inside of Facebook Messenger, and I'll have that on another video for you because I feel like that adds a nice personal touch. But on the daily, text message seems to be a great way to communicate with people because people are super busy. So I send this via text, and what I say is I'll say, hey, Sally, my business grows by word of mouth, and I know how much you love your insert product, whatever it is that they love and they use all the time. Let's call it your protein, okay? I know how much you love your protein. Who would you say out of all the people that you know are two of the sharpest, most entrepreneurial-minded people? And people, they'll usually go, they have to think about it for a minute, right? And say, I just need two names of two people that you know are super entrepreneurial minded. And they'll give you two names, okay? They'll say, well, my friend Sally and my other friend Jim. Awesome, okay. So you're gonna have them text message their friend, okay? You're not gonna do it. You're gonna be like, hey, I'm this weirdo stalking you because your friend gave me your information. It's not what you're gonna do. You're actually gonna ask your friend to text message those two people that they gave you Hey Sally, hey Jim. I was just chatting with my good friend JD over here. She's an awesome entrepreneur and I think you guys would get along really well. She might be connecting with you to talk a little more about an entrepreneurial project. Okay, and that's it. That's all they say. But what this does is by having your friend connect with them first, it keeps you from looking like that weirdo that's just reaching out via this number that somebody gave you. Okay, so let them make that first contact for you and introduce yourself. And I love this because it's not so I keep saying sleazy. It's just not so weirdo with you just being the first person to reach out. So then you guys want to wait at least 2 hours, okay, but not more than 24 hours. You don't want to seem desperate and be like, hey, I know she just text messaged you. So wait at least 2 hours and then send them a text message, okay? So you're gonna say, hey Sally, this is JD. I got your information today from Sarah. I believe she connected with you to let you know that I would be reaching out. Sarah mentioned that you have the mind of an entrepreneur like me and that we should connect. Is there a day this week that we could meet for 20 minutes? So if they do not respond to your initial text, you guys, it's okay. Sometimes they actually don't receive the text. B, they're a super busy person. They forget. I forget all the time. Stop taking things so personal if people don't get back to you right away because we're busy parents, right? I mean, if I think I've actually uploaded a photo of my phone before and I've got like 51 missed text messages and like 8,000 missed emails. So people are busy and give them the benefit of the doubt, okay? But if they do not respond to that first text, then I want you to pick up the phone and just make sure that you have the right phone number. So leave them a message, okay? So you can say on the message that, you know, hey, it's JD. Sarah mentioned I would be connecting with you. She mentioned that you were entrepreneurial minded like me, and I have an awesome side project that I'm working on right now, and I would like to connect with you to see if maybe you would be a good fit to help me out. Give me a call at 555-555-555, and I look forward to talking to you soon. That's all I would say on your voice message, and I would just let it go. So if they do respond, you guys, to your text message or to your voicemail, just book a meeting with them in person as quick as you can. Or if they are out of state, out of the city, you can do a Zoom or a Skype conference with them. I like doing face-to-face, you know, even if it's video, because I feel like they can see how authentic and genuine you are, and it kind of puts a person to the voice, and you can really get a feel. I've done Zoom conferences before and you can see people kind of being a little standoffish, so you can kind of gauge your conversation based on their facial expression. So if maybe you got to do a little more trust conversation and get to know them a little bit more, find out about their kids, their job before you start talking about this venture, then maybe that's what you need to do. But doing that face-to-face is imperative to making sure that you are actually successful in this, because you can, if you really watch people, you can gauge where they're at, if they're super comfortable with what you're saying, if they're excited, if they're standoffish. So doing it in person or via Zoom or some kind of face chat is really, really good. And you guys, when you meet with these people and you're, you know, meeting up with them, treat it as an interview. And I've mentioned this in other videos. You are not desperate. You are not desperate to sign up anybody and everybody that comes in contact with your business. I want you to sit back and take the pressure off yourself of trying to sell and trying to convince, and instead sit back as if you're the manager trying to interview someone and you're seeing if they're a good fit for your business, because that's your job. This is your business, and the success or failure of this business is up to you, and you don't need to let anybody and everybody in, okay? So take that really to heart, because when I've taught that to my team and they tell me, hey, I did the whole interviewing them, they felt so much better, they felt more confident, and they weren't so scared because they were the interviewer and not the interviewee. I hope that's how you say it. Anyway, so you guys, inside of the free resource, I also have some questions that you want to ask them, some of those conversation starters. Where did you grow up? How many kids do you have? Where are you from originally? What do you currently do for work? Things like that, okay? You have an entrepreneurial spirit. Your friend Sarah told me you did. Tell me about that. What is it that you love to do? Or if you could do anything, what would it be? And I always try to ask people, you know, if money and time weren't a factor, what would you be doing with your life? And that opens people up to some charity things, and they tell you about dreams they have about, I don't know, foster care and adoption, and they really open their heart to you. And so get to know them, because your opportunity could offer them the chance to have that resource and those finances to do the things that they dream. So really make sure that you can do a lot more listening than talking, because you want to make sure that they're a good fit for your team. So if they are a good fit for your team, you never want to be like, yay, okay, sign here, join right now. You do want to say, you know what, I think you would fit in well with what we're working on, but I don't know for sure until I share with you all of the details. If you saw a way to earn an additional income stream without it interfering with what you're currently doing, would you be interested in learning more? And most people, you guys, if you ask them, would you be interested in earning an additional stream of income? Most people would say, yeah. And if it doesn't interfere with what I'm doing, sure, absolutely. Who couldn't use more money, right? So once they say yes, they want to learn more, then you say, okay, and you share your company's or your upline's system for success on the script that you use to share the opportunity with someone. So in my company, we just have a one-page little script. It's got some visuals on it so we can show them, like, this is the income potential, this is how long it takes to get, you know, here, here, and here. And then is this something you could see for yourself? And then you want to seal the deal, you guys, by giving them those, by giving them your company's or your upline's system for kind of sealing the deal and presenting the opportunity. Now, every company is different. I prefer something very super simple, because remember, they're watching you, and they're gonna know what you just did is what they're gonna have to go do. So keep it really simple, keep it duplicatable, and you know, I like to actually have paper with me, because I feel like it shows people that I didn't have this memorized, because a lot of people fear, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to remember everything. And so I always just have a piece of paper with me, and I kind of read off it like I'm doing with my notes here with you. Because you don't have to memorize this information to be successful in network marketing, and nobody should ever feel that they have to memorize everything. And you'll get some perfectionists that will think they need to, but if that's you, stop it. You don't have to, you guys. It's okay for people to see you using some notes during your interview, okay? It's totally fine. I think it actually makes people feel a lot less stressed, thinking to themselves, okay, I can do this, she has notes. I've actually had people tell me it helped them decide to join, because they knew they didn't have to remember all this stuff, because who has time for that? We're all super busy parents, right? So that is it, you guys. I want you to make sure that you plug in down here and you grab this free resource, and that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, because every week I'm gonna have awesome videos to help busy parents build their home-based business online. And I'll also have a free resource for you, because I want you to be successful. I want you to have the same success that I've had. I want you to feel how amazing it is to do well in your business. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you guys on the next video.